I've always been the kind of guy who would handle almost anything. I've had money and car, expensive girls involved, and I've always had my own song to sing. Oh, but you came along, changed the sound of my song, and I've never ever felt like this before. Tell me, can it be real that love is here in my heart for you, baby? Oh, can it really be true? You changed my life so suddenly. I don't know if it's me or not, but I like to believe my new identity. Don't you ever let the feelings die. Sometimes I try to resist you, girl. Oh, but that would just take more than I've got. Tell me, can this be real? It's not your love I feel for you, baby. Oh, can it really be true? Tell me, can this be real? Your love I feel for you, baby. Oh, can this be real? This love is real in my heart for you. Hey, can it really, really, really be true?
Boy, people coming on slow today, my goodness. Hey, top of it, man. Just waiting on a few more people to tune in. These notifications going kind of slow. But we here, man. It's dramatics. I'd like to make you queen of my castle.
Yeah, baby. Give you all the things that your heart desires. But you said you were just shopping, not buying anything. I said you were just shopping, not buying anything. I'd like to sit with you by the ocean and put seashells by your feet and listen to love's ocean. What you say is
Y'all slow as they going, I might have to need 2 more songs.
You said, oh, yes, you did. You were just
Top of it, State of JD, always a pleasure, my man. Divine Joseph, JP, Leon Brooks Jr., Khalid King, Son Super, Balance 007. Hey, top of it to you, man. Red Carpet, Black Wall Street 251, always a pleasure. Flamingo Fred, Oracle Zen, Last Boss Player Standing, Folk Play Freddie P, Culture C. Top of it to you guys, man. Just waiting on a few more people to tune in, man, so we can kick this thing off. I appreciate y'all tuning in. JB, top of it, man. Red Carpet, Eli Hawkins. AOM for God. J Mill, glasses up, man. King Fab, top of it. I couldn't sell her anything.
Hey, you! Get off my lawn. Hey, you! Get off my lawn. Hey, you!
F250, Mo Dub, Virginia Cash, top of it. Lester Walnuts, top of it, man. Got to good question. Hey man, AOM for God, we gonna speak on that. Have you ever lost a hoe in the game? And if you did, how did you get over it and how long did it take to? Top of it. All right, we back at it again. Peaceful Pulley, KB the Don. Top of it to you, man. Glasses up. So I'm gonna start off the show like I always do by saying, hey, you know what? You're not allowed to be average. And I'm gonna say it again. You are not allowed to be average. And I want you to also keep in your head, which I'm gonna start reminding you guys, that good guys finish last. You know, don't take that book. Don't take that. That's straight BS. Don't take that to heart. Good guys finish last, and you are not allowed to be average, because the average guy, he's a good guy. I've been seeing if you got a business, and I always stress, getting a business. Now, if you got a business and you promote your business online, then to me, just think about it. Don't you think that you should promote your business in the best way possible? See, when it comes to the game, or even not even, mostly the game, but even if it's not the game, you got your relationship going with your female. Okay, all that's cool, and I tell you guys that it's okay to act like a kid sometime. Ladies like that when you act a little silly, maybe sometimes that's okay. But if you continue this being joking and making baby smile, it's okay to make baby smile. It's okay to do like little fun things and do little silly things sometimes. But damn, man, do not be a clown. If you online and you advertising your business, or you promoting yourself, when you online, you promoting yourself when you online. That's really what you're doing. So you should be at your best. And I'm just saying, man, there's a way to promote a business. No matter how you promote a business, you got to keep it professional. You have to. And I don't usually speak on what people do, but what I'm saying is that I'll be damned, man, if I'm opening a business, I got my sign in the window, and if it comes to promoting, hey, man, there ain't nowhere in the world, man, that I'm going to put on some shorts and some tennis shoes and take off my shirt and hold up a sign, promote my business in front of my business, man. Hey, man, that shit ain't funny, man. It's not funny, man. You know, because to me, when it comes to business, ain't nothing funny about business. Businesses is hard to get. So in turn, you should be serious about the business. Promotion is everything. As you promote that business, you promoting you. Man, when you guys gonna get the message, man, that I'm telling you, you know, about you being on stage every day and you really on stage with your woman. It's okay to be funny at times, but don't be no motherfucking clown, man. It don't look good in the game. You cannot call yourself the pimping and yeah, I'm spanking you, man, because you deserve this spanking. You deserve this roasting, man. You know who you are. When you promote yourself in the pimping, especially on this social media bullshit, man, you got to be at your best. To me, hey man, ain't nothing funny about business because I done worked hard for this business. I done some sacrificing for this business. If it's real. Now, if it's just a little joke, you know, okay, then let it be a joke. But if I'm promoting my business and I'm about to game, trust and believe, ain't nowhere in the hell that I'm gonna be standing out in front of my business holding some sign. If anything, baby gonna be standing out there holding the sign. I'm not gonna promote no video talking about how pretty my broad is, and then I'm holding the sign. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, man, keep it pimping. Keep it pimping, man. The game is not a joke. It's okay. Hey, man, I'm telling you guys, hey, man, it's okay to joke and have fun. All that's cool, man. You know, but I will never, and I hope you guys never, don't become no clown with the broad, man. You know, and another thing, hey, man, it's okay to smile, man, and keep baby smiling, man. But if you smiling all the time, man, you know, and it's like, it ain't like you pimping, man. You know, it's like you some old boyfriend and girlfriend shit. You know, it's okay to take your lady out and have fun with her, you know. But I'm just saying, man, you know, you got to promote classiness. You gotta put classiness into your style. Cause without classy, then you want some old trashy shit. Or you want some, you know, people looking at you like, you know, damn, you know, did he really come out the house like that? Or it's like, come on, man, you know, man, come on, man. It's just when I'm saying a lot of people work their ass off all their life and they never get a business. Okay, now I'm talking about a business. To me, this is what a business is. A business is someplace you go every day, put your time in. You know where this business is going. You know where this business is going to be in 6 months. It's about making some money. Now, if you just sticking a sign up in the doggone window and calling yourself a businessman, you know, then that's some faking shit. A business should be making you money. A business got to be about a business. It's not a joke, man. Man, y'all better get serious about this game. Y'all better quit thinking that the game is just, you know, some kind of plaything. Y'all, you know, quit thinking that the game is some doggone fad. Because what's gonna happen is you're gonna get caught up and you're gonna get charged, you know. It's like it seems like a lot of you guys, y'all taking on the game, you know, it's some doggone fad. Now, and when it comes to the game, we ain't about no fads. We are the fad. If people want to follow us, fine. But we not following no fads. I remember coming through my era, it was different fads, like, and you know, and they say when it comes to clothing, everything turns around and, you know, does a 360 and it all comes back. Like during I first came into the game, let me say, during the 80s, early 80s, yeah, maybe late 70s. Oh yeah, like late 70s. I came into the like the late 70s, I think. But what I'm saying is that uh the fad of dressing, I'm talking about the fads, like, excuse me, like the pants, the slacks they wear nowadays. The Temptations came out wearing their slacks, and they was a little short, you know, and they was straight legs. They was a little slim fit, and they was a little short. And then I'll be damned, everybody, everybody, all of a sudden the pants started coming out, and they was a little bit snugger and a little bit slimmer, and but it was a fad, and the pants were a little shorter. But pimping, I never gotten that. I never caught the fad. You know, I never followed the fad. You know, then they came out with Teddy Pendergrass. Did a couple concerts, came out on stage. You know, with the cowboy hat. You know, had his shirt on, had his shirt unbuttoned, like down to here. You know, had his jewelry showing. And then at the bottom, he had the shirt tied into a knot. You know how them bras used to wear it. Had the shirt tied into a knot. Had his jeans on and his cowboy boots. I'll be damned, man. After Teddy done a couple of those concerts like that, here come the fad. Cowboy boots and cowboy hats. And then some dude was wearing their shirts unbuttoned, you know, tied in that little knot at the bottom like the bras. Pimpin' didn't follow that. Now, you know, a couple of my friends, they came out wearing like that. I said, man, are you for real? But the fad, following that fad. Then they came out with them platform shoes. Oh, they came out platform shoes was sharp, but they didn't know that Prince had been wearing platforms forever. But anyway, they came out with the platform shoes. A lot of sharp styles. So I said, I like the shoes. So I said, let me buy me some of these doggone platforms. I put them on. I liked them because it made me taller. I'm a little short nigga. I'm 5 feet. I'm 5'8". So, but it made me, I like the shoes. Hey man, I started walking in them shoes and it was like I had to start to learn how to walk all over again, So I go on the track, I'm showing my shoes off. I had some brown ones, just with that fad shit up, but the shoes only, following the fad shoes. Hey man, I hadn't even walked past 4 stores, man. Hey man, them shoes start killing my feet. But I'm sharp as hell. I can't let nobody know. Hey, my car about 3, my car up the doggone hill. So I got to walk straight because there ain't nothing but holes and pimps around. Say, man, them shoes killed me all the way to my car. I got in my car, took them shoes off my feet. I said, man, I got to go home and change shoes. Soon as I hopped on the freeway, man, hey, listen, I paid $250 for them shoes. Hey, man, soon as I hopped on the freeway, man, I tossed them shoes out the window, man. And I said, see there, Pimpin', that's what you get following that fad shit. You understand me? It's all. So I'm telling you guys, man, this, if you notice nowadays, the clothes that they got out, man, the clothes that keep coming out for men, y'all see these clothes, man, all this snugness and this, like it's the clothes nowadays are like I want to say it's trying to rob you of your masculinity, but then I look back and a lot of clothes is going back to where they was, back in the doggone 70s, the early 70s, and when they was wearing that same thing. But nowadays they going a little bit too far, like the pants. I just can't see putting on a doggone vine, a suit to y'all, that don't know what a vine is. I can't see putting on a doggone suit and the pants is short. I'm talking about above my ankle, coming through my area. When I was a kid, they used to call them, it was pants for ladies, they called them pedal pushers. And a pedal pusher was pants that fit your leg real tight. And then when they came, they didn't go down to as far as your ankle. They was just a little bit higher, but they were snug all the way down. Hey, man. And, and, you know, I see all online, they coming out with these one-piece jumpsuits coming through my era. Now, they had some one-piece jumpsuits was fly, but it's the way they fitted. You know, they fitted like a suit, only it was like a one-piece jumpsuit. Hey, man, nowadays, hey, man, them one-piece jumpsuits, man, that they got out nowadays, man, hey, man, got y'all looking like straight females, man. Quit following these fads, man. It's going to lead you right off into, you know, people wondering, you know, dog, hey, man, you cannot be wearing your pants tighter than a lady wear her pants. Okay, you go with the slim fit, all that's cool. I'm not knocking that. I kind of like the slim fit, especially on the suits, to make them fit a little better. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about wearing them doggone slacks. Bad enough y'all wearing them with the little, you know, with the little prints and patterns on them. Okay, that's cool. But then on top of that, you're gonna turn around and wear them way up past your ankle. And you're going to wear them so motherfucking tight to, you know, look like if you bend over to spit in the brassiere, your pants going to rip. Or if you bend over to get in the brassiere and you in the street, a nigga going to ride by and blow the horn at you. Because your ass look like a bitch bent over in that doggone car. Come on, man. Stop following this fad stuff, man. Man, you guys are killing me, man. You create the fad. Be your individual. Be yourself, man. Hey, man, they're trying to rob you guys of your masculinity. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, I don't care about none of that rigmarole that people be spitting out. Man, these clothes nowadays, they're robbing you of your doggone masculinity. Y'all around here, you know, around here looking like females, man. Looking like men in female clothes, man. Loosen that shit up a little. How you breathe in them clothes, man? God damn, man. Man, y'all killing me, man. I just really I just really had to speak on that, man. And the reason I'm saying that is because we rolling down Melrose via the couple of my partners. And two hair long, you know, one blonde, one brunette. And my partner like, man, shit, man, pull up on the bras, man. See what the bras look like in the front. Hey, man, we pull up in the front. Hey, man, it's two dudes, man. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I mean, hey, don't let them rob you of your masculinity, you know. And when I'm talking about fads, when it comes to the game, you know, Pimp's never been on the fads, on that fad stuff, man. Stop. I just want y'all to stop it, man. I just had to get that out because you're killing me. You're killing me. Zay, top of it to you, man. Denatra, always a pleasure, man. Mr. Dapper, Jose Diaz, Don Coolio Swire, always a pleasure, man. Third one, Jay Mill, top of it to you, man. Oh, Anthony Wright, Casper Houses. Anthony Wright, how you been, man? Top of it to you. JP the Gentleman, Lester Walnuts. Okay. I'm gonna try this week to put the link in there again. Okay. Hey, I don't care what you're doing. You got to believe, you got to know to yourself, and you got to know that I don't care what you're doing right now. I don't care how old you are. Well, there is a limit on age, but it's never too late for you to start on your mission of accomplishing what your goal is in life. So I've added the link in. You guys can chime in, but it's never too late. You know, it's never too late to start looking different, acting different. And you're really not going to be looking different. You will be looking different, but you're not acting different. You're just upgrading yourself. Hey, man, you got to continue to upgrade yourself. You can't continue to just stay the same person all the time. If you winning by being that person, if you're achieving all your goals, okay, fine. But like I say, as men, we are, we always under construction because there's always something that's going to need fixing. Once we fix one thing, we're going to have to fix something else. Peace and blessings, Papa B. To me, the best way to succeed, like I said in my past video, to me, life is a storm. We live in the storm. We living in the storm. The only way to see the light and the brightness and coming out that storm, to me, is just running to that storm head on. And while you in the midst of that storm, then you start figuring out what I got to do to get to the light, what I got to do to get to some brightness. And then you start to figure things out. You have to, otherwise, how are you going to, come out? How are you going to come out the storm? That's right. That's how you're going to come out the storm, with change. Change happens one step at a time. See, with a lot of you guys, hey man, trust and believe. I know change is scary. I know it is. But the only way that you're going to succeed, the only way you're going to win is make a change. Make a change in you. Make a change in the things you do. Make a change in the way you approach winning. See, you got to have a recipe for winning. The topic today, we kicking it on procrastinating, progressing, and planning. 3 more P's. Most of you guys, and I'm a victim myself, procrastination, that's your middle name. Whether you admit it to yourself, like I have to a lot of times, you know what? That's always been one of my flaws that I have to work on, and I continue to work on it. Procrastinating, putting something off that you really should be doing today, but you putting it off. Like most of you guys, you procrastinating with yourself. You're going through the same motions every day with your female and with your life. Bumping your head up against the doggone wall, trying to figure out, dog, man, why things ain't getting no better. You in the storm. I'm telling you, we in the storm. We got to figure out how to get out the storm. You got to stop procrastinating. You got to stop putting it off. You complaining about it on one hand, and on the other hand, you steady putting it off. You've been meaning, baby been acting kind of funny. She been acting a little different than she usually act. That glow that she usually have, and all those little, affectionate hugs and touches and all that's, all that's in change, all that's missing. And you need to have this, this one-on-one conversation with her. But you put it off. You come in, usually baby, usually she greets you, hey honey, how you doing? Or, hey baby, how you doing? Or whatever. And she hug you. Now you come in, you done put them hustles in, they put them hours in on your grind. Now you come in and, hey baby, how you doing? Now ain't no hug, ain't no touch. Now she like, hey, how you doing? And that's it. the sparkle gone. And you say, dog, man, baby tripping, man. Man, I got to talk to her. You even go tell your partners or your brother or your mom. Because they ask, you know, hey, how you and old girl doing? Oh, she tripping. Why is she tripping? Oh, she tripping. But neither one of them say, well, where's she tripping? Have you found out why she's tripping? Have you talked to her? No, I ain't talked to her, man. That bitch be tripping, man. Okay, so you're going to stay in the storm. You're going to keep procrastinating, putting it off. While your relationship with baby, you know, is going down the drain. But you're going to put it off. Oh, I'm going to talk to her. Yeah, I'm going to talk to her. You know, you walk in the doggone house, she just waiting. She at her job. All she thinking about is, man, is this man going to talk to me? Are we going to settle it? Are we going to straighten this out? He running things. It's his program. He always got something to say about something else, but he never had nothing to say about us. This is how she thinking. And you keep on procrastinating. So if you're procrastinating with your relationship, then you're procrastinating with your life. You've been on that job, making that little minimum wage, complaining about that job, you know. Your friends making moves, they stepping up. But you still staying in the same place. Baby looking at you all cross-eyed because she wondering on, you know, what are you waiting for to make all these ideas that you keep running your mouth to her about? And you've been running your mouth to her about these ideas for a couple of years now. So she gonna keep it respectful. She's not gonna say, you know, okay, I done heard your ideas. I done heard enough of your ideas. When you gonna get started on this shit? But she's not gonna say that to you, you know, because every time you come with her, you know, come to her with this same idea, or you didn't add something to it, she's like, oh yeah, baby. Oh, that's a good idea, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, that's gonna work. But in her mind, you know, in her mind, she's like, I sure wish he get it together. I wish he start doing what he keep talking about. But you steady procrastinating. You now you know, now you in double bullshit with baby. You done forgot that you on stage. You forgot she's always watching you. Every day you come on with these doggone ideas about, you know, hey, especially when, you know, especially when you get on full. You know, once you get on full, oh, then y'all at a party, y'all want some friends. Oh, he kicking the idea. He's really doing it. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I know a lot of you guys. You know, are the people who continue to procrastinate. Like I say, if you procrastinate with your woman, you procrastinating with your life. Your whole life is full of waiting to do things that should have been done yesterday. And you wonder why you're not winning. Them same 2 suits that you had last year, or them same 3 suits, it's a new year. Don't you come up wearing them suits again this year. Now you got to now you got to hang that jacket up and wear it with some different slacks and wear them slacks with some button ups or whatever. But don't wear that suit again this year. Change it up. Change you up. Update yourself. Upgrade yourself every year. I'm saying, just think about it. Whatever you was doing last year to make you and baby and your crew better, it's a new year. You got to up that stuff now. That's last year's stuff. You got to continue to upgrade. You know why? Because how high is high. The more excuse me, the more material things that you acquire, and when you rolling, you will acquire them. You're not just gonna sit on your money. Every one of y'all out there, when you get some money, first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna buy your car, you're gonna buy you some nice furniture, you're gonna buy you some clothes, you're gonna buy you some jewelry. That's what all y'all gonna do. So when people turn around and say, material things ain't nothing, if you don't get out of here with that bullshit, material things are something, because that's what you live for. There's no way that you can tell me that you would prefer sitting on the doggone couch that you can feel the springs when you sit down, as opposed to sitting on the couch that just wraps around you, when you sit down in it. So don't tell me material things ain't nothing, because everybody likes nice things. Everybody likes nice things. Everybody. The point is, how do you want to make your appearance be? How do you want to be? How do you want to feel when you put on clothes? That's what I'm saying. You know how when you get dressed, you throw back the closet and you start picking out your clothes. But in your mind, you thinking, yeah, when I step out in this outfit, I'm finna knock me, bro. Then once you get sharp, look in that long mirror, and you're like, yeah, I can't miss. Y'all know the feeling I'm talking about. Why not feel like that every day? Why not make your woman feel like that every day? I'm talking about putting on some clothes. I'm talking about being yourself, talking about your style. I don't want you to look like me. I want you to have your own style, but at least have a style. Stop procrastinating on fixing you. Hey, it's got to start with something. Maybe you need a different hairstyle. Maybe if you're not growing a mustache, maybe you need to grow a mustache. If you're growing a mustache, maybe you need to grow a beard. Maybe you need to stop wearing so many pairs of tennis shoes and stop wearing hard bottoms. I don't know. I don't know what it is that you need to stop procrastinating and upgrade yourself. There's no way in the world that you can tell me, if you can right now, if you can look at yourself in the mirror and say, shit, I know I'm at my best right now. If you can do that, hey man, I salute you. Because being at your best means that you haven't done no procrastinating. You've been moving on, growing with your life. And I say again, you can't win, you can't grow, you can't progress unless you know who you are, unless you know where you're going. Which brings me to the next topic. To me, it's progressing, growing, moving forward, making moves, climbing mountains. They all the same thing, but everything is, not standing still. Progressing is moving. Life is moving. Life is growing. A lot of you guys, your problem is you got to stop playing life so safe. Stop playing life so safe. I mean, take some chances. It kind of makes me think of that saying that I heard, and they used to, kick it around, and it says, how can a man sleep so sound? And then the other part is, because he ain't had nothing when he just laid down. See, a lot of y'all are like that. You sleeping. You walking around sleeping. But you complaining about what you don't have. You complaining about what you want instead of really concentrating on what it is that you need in life. What you need to do, you need to fix your ass. What you need to do, you need to find out who you are and where you're going. What you need to do is stop blaming everybody because you fucked up in the head. You blaming everybody. Everything is everybody's fault, but it's really your fault. When you gonna start fixing you? Because you're not gonna progress, you're not gonna grow until you fix you. Okay, Tay, well, how do I fix me? How do you fix you? Start peeling off them doggone layers. Them layers of that funk, that ugliness. Talk to that man in the mirror. Peep out the flaws that you got. You know what flaws you got. You know how you know about your flaws? You know how you know about your flaws because people have told you about them. Your brothers, your mama, your friends. They didn't tell you about your flaws. Everybody not just saying the same thing. Everybody can't be wrong. You ever sit back and look, you know how some of y'all people can you don't know yourself. I'm gonna tell you how you don't know yourself. When somebody can push your button. Somebody can push your button. Man, listen. If somebody can push your button, man, then that's a flaw that you really need to change or get a lock on. Because if somebody can push your button, and if somebody can just say something and make you go off, I'm saying besides talking about your mama, I ain't talking about that. But anything else, man, I'm gonna let that shit fly, man. I'm gonna let it fly. But what I'm saying is stepping up, knowing you, it's like you walking through life with earplugs in your ears and blinders like the horses have them with blinders like this right here. Come on, man, not physically. Come on, y'all stop tripping. I ain't talking about physically. But this is what you're doing. Meaning that I hear you. I hear what you're saying about me. It's cool. But until you man enough to step up to me and say it to my face, then I don't hear you. I don't hear you. I don't see your little punk ass. You don't exist to me. Go find somebody else's tree to shake because you can't shake my tree. Find somebody else ballpark to play in. You little small fry. See, when you winning, when you know you, none of that shit affects you. None of it. I wish a sucker would call himself talking crazy to me. And I'm gonna pull my pistol and shoot him. Man, I just ignore him and keep on moving because I'm going forward. Flaws. I got, just say, I had an attorney and I go to his house one day, fly house, he showed me his closet. Man, you see how big this closet is? He's like, man, this closet is, I said, damn, man, this closet is almost big as the bedroom. He's like, yeah. Hey, man, this dude must have had at least 200 and some suits. Had the suits hung up, had the shoes lined up under him. Every suit was black. Every shoes was black. Same style, same color. That's how a lot of y'all living. Meaning you repeating the same thing over and over, you're being the same person. That's a flaw. Somebody see you, they already know who you are, or here comes this jackass. Here comes this jackass. It's all right to be an asshole. Don Coolio Swap, glasses up to you, but not a jackass. So I'm just saying, you know what's wrong with you. And it really is that nothing is wrong with you. What it is that you need to know who you are, where you going. You have to have some type of, you got to have some type of plan. You got to look at something. You got to look at you and see what's wrong. You got to kick it with that man in the mirror, and know exactly what's wrong. I don't know how you solve your problems, but I know how I solve my problems. Whatever it is, small or big, especially when it comes to my lady, small or big, I'm addressing it. It's just how you address it. A misunderstanding is a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding don't have to be an argument. What makes a misunderstanding become an argument is the way that you trying to solve the misunderstanding. Having control of yourself, not letting nobody push your button. Because just think about this. All of y'all that's going through having your little risk with your broad, and you just, do just like I said a few minutes ago. Man, that bitch tripping, punk ass bitch. And you walk away. Or you hop in your car, you and having a misunderstanding. Then you start yelling. You ain't got to, hey man, you ain't got to, baby ain't got to be 10 million bitches and motherfucking once a month bleeding ass motherfuckers and, funky ass bitch. She ain't got to be all that. Your delivery. Yeah, even in the argument. I'm talking about knowing who you are. Hey man, ain't no female, no man gonna ruffle my feathers. And I came through my whole career like that. Because when I saw the damage that not being in control of you and your emotions can do. That's right. Not being in your emotions or being in control of your emotions is going to take you right down the doggone tubes. It's going to catch you when you least expect it. And it's going to cost you dearly. It's going to cost you. Just another layer. Knowing how to talk to people. That old saying, in order to get respect, you got to give respect. All that comes with your conversation. All that comes with you knowing you. Stop procrastinating. Start progressing in your life. Physically, mentally, soulfully. You got to move forward, man. You got to move forward. You wonder why your woman ain't smiling? Because you ain't giving her nothing to make her smile about. You giving her the same old routine, taking her out once a month. What you think? But you go out with your boys twice a month or 3 times a month. See, I don't care what y'all say, man. I'm going to tell you guys the best program. And if you in the game or out the game, it don't matter because this same program going to work for every one of you men out there that's having ladies. It's plain and it's simple. Man, just recatch baby every day, man. That's all you got to do. Why y'all making it so hard? And then I speak on this in every video because it's the way of you, when I tell you to face a storm head on, that storm is you. Face you head on. Face your life head on. Run into that storm head on. And while you in there, you figuring out, you can see a little light at the end of that tunnel. But how you gonna get there? You got to think your way out of it. Don't get all flustered. Don't blow up. Oh man, fuck man, what the hell am I gonna do? No, man, calm down. Get that mind, get that brain to circulating, start figuring out the answer. Start figuring out what it takes for you to move from step A to step F. A to F, not just A to B. Forget that. I ain't going A to B. I'm going from A to F. And in between, I got to figure it out. I'm going to write it down on paper. Now we come to the next part of what I'm talking about. We come into planning. Man, you have to plan your life. You have to plan your life ahead. And that's by preparing your goals. Listen, you in a situation, you tired of working the same old job. You hate going to it. That's got to, you know what? That's got to be miserable. You got to drag yourself out to bed in the morning. Go to this job. Oh man, I hate going to this job. But you got to go because that's what's required of you. You're not a hustler. So, you got to go to work. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But now, do what it takes on that job to get promoted. If it ain't nothing, if you own that job just temporarily, okay, well then you just there temporarily. But if you there, then make the best of it, man. Man, whatever field you are, whatever you do, man, stop standing still, man. Move up. Have a plan to move up. Have a plan in your life. Have a plan for your woman. Life is not just doing things, spontaneously. Life is not just doing things on a whim. Life is planning. See, when you're a kid, that's when you get all that. You running around with a chicken like, with his head cut off. You're doing this, you're doing that. That's understandable. But you passed that time, and that time ain't coming back. It's time to stand up and stand out. It's time to create you a plan, a goal for your life, for your woman's life. And then show it to her. She gonna have some ideas to make it better. She gonna have some ideas to make it grow. Because she got ideas like you got ideas. But you got to write it down. You got to have a plan. Then she gonna even look at you different. She gonna be like, oh, yeah. Oh, here the man I met. Oh, yeah. Here the man I met. Now we talking about going. Now we talking about growing. Now we talking about doing things. Oh, I like this shit. Oh, let me get in here and help him. Yeah, baby, I got some ideas. You know what? I've been thinking about doing this. I've been thinking about that. She gonna look at you a certain kind of way. She gonna look at you a different way. She gonna want to help you out. She gonna be part of the team. That's what you've been wanting, to make her part of the team. But you got to have a plan, man. Quit complaining about your money problems. Quit complaining about how baby act. Hey man, stop your damn complaining. Get your brain to thinking. Get out that pencil, get out that paper, and start coming up. Listen, man, what, you don't know what you do best? Oh, that's what's holding you back. Oh, okay. Oh, I can see that. I can see that that's 80% of you guys on this air. I can see that's your problem. But it can be corrected. It's never too late to start knowing who you are and where you're going. It's never too late to stop progressing. It's never too late to come up with a plan. You got to be the biggest fool in the world to go through life, and life is short, to go through life without a plan, to go through life not having some kind of structure or how you gonna say out your mouth, hey, what's going on, man? Oh man, I'm just trying to have it, man. Okay, so how you trying to have it? I saw you 2 years ago, you made the same statement, but you in the same position. So how you trying to have it? See, that's your problem. You trying. Hey, first of all, kick that word out your vocabulary. You know, let's get that word out of here. Don't try nothing. Do it. There comes that procrastination. Procrastination goes along with trying. They go hand in hand. Oh, I'm trying to. You ain't trying nothing. You procrastinating. Do you have a plan on why you trying? Come on. Best thing to do for you, realize what your purpose is. Oh, there's another one of those P's. You got to realize what your purpose is. Your purpose is to come up with a plan to make your life and those that you surround yourself with, to make their life as great and as big and as glamorous and exciting as you can make it. Because that's what you want. You can't make yourself happy without making those around you happy. Unless you're a selfish motherfucker. Because then if you're a selfish motherfucker, you can get all the money in the world, but you ain't gonna have nobody around you to even enjoy it with. So now you just got some money. So that's your plan. Oh, my plan is to make as much money as I can. Okay. That's my plan too. But how I go about it, that's what's important. Ain't nothing wrong with a grind, but you got to enjoy your grind. You got to have a purpose for your grind. You got to have a plan. Why you grinding? Why you taking chances every day? You know, what's the end game? See, that's a lot of you guys' problem. You don't have an end game. I know your brain is calculating and ticking right now. Oh, Tay talking about the end game. What's the end game? The end game is just what it is. The end game. What's your purpose? What's your goal? What's your light at the end of the tunnel? When you come through the storm, and we all in the storm, like I said, we all come out the storm different ways. We find a way to come out. I came out the storm because I found out what I did best. Yeah, and I ran with it. That's the only way you're going to come out the storm, doing what you do best. Upgrading yourself constantly, being aware of what's going around with you, what's going around you, being the fad that everybody want to follow. Why? Because you being real. Every time you open your mouth, everything come out your mouth is real. All you thinking about is winning for you and everybody around you. In order to do that, you got a plan. You've been past procrastinating. You way past that. Just think about this. We all got friends. We all got partners. Me, a lot of my friends and partners, when I was coming through the game, I passed them by. They were still my friends. They were still my partners. I had less time for them because my time was concentrating on the game and winning. They had what they was concentrating on. Oh yeah, they still my buddies right now today, and I love them dearly. They still my homeboys. But we went different directions. I went after what I wanted. I'm not saying they didn't. I'm talking about me. I went after what I wanted. I realized at a young age that I love ladies. And I figured that if I'm going to get ladies to love me, then I need to have something to say to them. I recognize that at a young age, and I rolled with it. And then when I got to a certain age, you understand, that's when Gents came into my life and put me where I am here today. Glasses up to you, Gents. Never forget you, my brother. So what I'm saying is that you got to have a plan, man. My plan was to be happy. My plan was to be the best in my field. My plan was to continue working on it every day. My plan was to take my respect, build my reputation. And that's what you're going to have to do also. If you want it, go get it. Quit just talking about it. Quit just talking about following out with your plans. See, a lot of you guys, you good talkers. Y'all know who you are. You talk a good game. But you ain't making no moves. Dog, man. Didn't you tell me about that plan 3 years ago? Man, you ain't done that yet. Oh man, this and that. Oh, always trying to find some excuse, always blaming somebody else for your procrastination, for you not having a plan. Then you wonder why you ain't winning. You don't want to win. You don't want it. If you want it, you'd be going to get it. You'd have a plan. You'd be thinking on how I'm going to get it. Then once I get it, what I'm going to do with it. I'm taking it to the height because high is high. I'm taking it. Hey, I'm not only getting to the mountain. Hey, man, I'm looking over. Yeah. And once I look over, then I'm bringing those along, that help me get there. With a plan. Okay. Money Mackin, top of it. Keon Reed, top of it. That's right. Got to have that end game. Papa Lucy, top of it, Papa Lucy, or Merter Clothing. Top of it to you, man. G. Stalioso, Leon Brooks Jr., Seattle Mouthpiece Town Business. Up to the game you drop, have control of those emotions because it costs your life or freedom. Exactly right, Seattle Mouthpiece Town Business. Jerome Lewis, top of it, man. That's right, Jerome Lewis. Got to have a program. Fetty TV, top of it to you, man. Grey Goose Mac, King Fab, Texas Finest. Always a pleasure. Carl Michael, top of it to you, man. Papa B, Rated R. Papa Lucy, glasses up to you, man. Okay. Now, some of you guys, man, you got to realize, man, about life. You keep trying to figure it out about winning. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure it out. Sometimes the best way out of a problem, sometimes the best way is just to go through it, man. Man, go through it. Go through the storm, like I say. I say this in every video because I want you guys to understand the meaning, man. Life is a storm. We in the storm every day. Take that storm head on. Have a plan. Have a plan, and having a plan, you're gonna, man, you're gonna make everything all right for you. Everything. Before I go any farther, I've been on here an hour, 10 minutes. So you guys see the link in the chat, so you guys can call in and kick it. But before we go any farther, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 22nd, 23rd, my party, I'll be having my party in Las Vegas. Saturday's the picnic. I haven't put the flyer out yet, but I'm going to put it on Facebook also. But I'm letting you guys know that the picnic is going to be at Sunset Park. Sunset Park is by the airport in Las Vegas. So the picnic is going to be on Saturday, the 22nd. And the party is going to be on Sunday the 23rd at the Artisan. The Artisan. I say Artisan. It's the Artisan Hotel. It's on Sahara. So that's Saturday night. And once again, the picnic will be at Sunset Park by the airport on Saturday the 22nd. I hope you guys show up, come to my party, man, and, you know, have a drink with Tay, man. Have a drink on the game. You know, I know a lot of you guys in Vegas, and, you know, a lot of you players, a lot of you pimps. I just want y'all to do it, you know, just like Pimping do it. Hey, man, it's a party, man. It's a P party, man, for a real P. Man, let me get on this plane, man. Let me get on this plane, man, and go show, you know, let Tay see what real pimps do, man. You know, real pimps have fun, man. You know, real pimps do what they want to do, not what they told. No restrictions. You're supposed to have yourself in position to do whatever you want to do. Whatever exciting, whatever's going on, you should be able to hop on a plane, you know, and come do it with your crew. You can't come to a picnic or a party without bringing your game with you. You know, for those of you, when I say we're bringing your game, I'm talking about, you know, your ladies. So come on out to a real pimp party, man, and enjoy yourself, and, you know, have a drink with Tay, man. I appreciate y'all coming out. Okay. Divine Knox, top of it to you, man. Okay, so the link is in there, man. We've been on there. I've been on an hour, 15 minutes. I need you guys to start calling in. And you know what? When you bring it, when you pop in game, man, and when you live in your everyday life, whether you're in the game or you're not in the game, and you having conversations with your lady or your ladies daily, you know, your conversation, not only with your ladies, but with the public, you know, with the people you come in contact with, either your conversation, it should inspire them. Let me get this right. Your conversation should either inspire them or it should have them, make them reject you. Let me say it like that. Okay. Now, meaning this right here. Real changes happen one step at a time. Okay, so let me say this. Your conversation is going to either be inspiring or it's going to be intimidating. One of the, you know, sometimes it can be both, but that's what you want your conversation to be. Inspiring or intimidating. Either way, it's going to be for the finest. Mel Banks, top of it to you, man. Beyond the Weight Room trainer, top of it, man. Texas finest. Yeah. So I'm going to say that one more time, man. You know, real changes, they happen, you know, one step at a time. Either your conversation is going to be inspiring or it's going to be intimidating. Either one, you know, the conversation is coming from you. Either going to inspire or you're going to intimidate with your conversation. I see we got Divine Knox on here. All right. Divine Knox, top of it to you, man. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, it's good to see you, man. I've been trying to pull it together, man. Hey, Tay, man, I had a real serious situation, man. I was trying to get a hold of you. A young lady that I was seeing, me and her fell off for about a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I like to video chat. I video chat her, right? So she don't answer. I call back. She answers. We talking. and her dude come in and he slapped. He knocks it in the back of the head. The phone falls, whatnot. She, so I see him. He see me. As soon as he see me on the video thing, he hit her. Boom. Now, I happen to be in San Gabriel Valley. I don't know if you're familiar with Pomona. I'm on the 10 freeway.
Yeah.
So I want to go back to her house to check on her. You know what I mean? Because he did hit her. And, but she wanted to talk to me. So she snuck in the bathroom. I seen so this is what we doing. And I was like, I really don't think I should go back. But we all come from something. I was like, man, she might want me to go back. And I really wanted to talk to you. I really wanted to talk to you. I really, really wanted to talk to you, man.
You mean come over?
I mean,
huh?
Yeah. So she picks the phone up and he leave or whatever after they finish whatever.
Okay.
She called me back and I said, you know what? You didn't have to do that. You could have waited till he left. And he fired you up. I told her, like, he fired you up. I was like, now, it's a part of me want to go back. You know what I mean? I want to go back when it happened. Huh? Yeah, that's her house. That's her house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so, I know he's not on the lease. It's not a really big place, but it's a nice place.
There.
I believe actually he visited. That's just some, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So I was like, I watched him. It was his first time seeing me. I've never seen him before. But he came in there, he fired her up, and I was like, should I go back? Do you think she might have wanted me to go back? I sure didn't know how to play the situation, man. You know what I mean? It would have been because I'm ready for whatever, man. So if I turn around, it is what it is, and it's like it's the gangster thing at this point now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, but I'm glad you didn't go back, man, because that wouldn't have been no good move. That was like, facing it. That was like facing it head on. Because if I'd have been him, I'm thinking like a sucker now. So if I'd have been him, all I'd have did was, after I hit her, I'd have tripped. I was like, man, I done hit this bro. I'd have left, but I'd have came back, man, and posted up, man, and waited on your ass, man. You understand what I'm saying, man? Hey, man, you gotta think like, you know what I'm saying, man? You gotta think like a sucker think. See, and that's how they think, because he knows she's gonna be going. Now, what I would have done, I'd have been like, hey, you know what, baby? You need to get out of there. You need to come where I'm at right now. Go on, need to call you Uber and something. Come where I'm at, baby. I'm right. Come where I'm at. Where she can come on your territory, because that's his territory right there, man.
Because I was on the 10 freeway heading west, and I'm video chatting her, and I was like, "Ooh, I need to talk to Tay right now. This is serious."
Yeah. Hey, man, listen. Hey, I lost a partner like that. Look, okay, he had this broad, man. He'd been pimping on this broad, man, for about 6 or 7 years, man. Then the broad left, started being a square. 3 years passed. He ain't seen the broad. He ain't talked to the broad. He run into the broad in the doggone market, man. They start talking. The broad tell him about her man's work schedule, and she tell him to come over. After he go over there, been over there a third time, he tell me, and I say, man, you asking for it, man. Man, I ain't worried about that nigga, man. I say, man, you need to be worried, man. I say, because you on that man's turf. If a nigga lay down where a nigga lay his head, that's my turf. And how dare you come on my turf to fuck with my woman? That's way out of line, man. Hey, man. I said, man, stop it, man. He kept it up, man. Hey, man. That same dude, man, came home, man. Walk in. Catch my partner in the broad. Know what the bitch say? He broke in. That nigga killed my partner, man. Shot that nigga dead right there, man. Shot him dead, man. because that's the only way that she can save face. So I'm just telling you that to say, man, you know,
Right.
hey,
Right.
hey, you come to me. I ain't coming on that man's turf right there. Because of sucker, I'm gonna be waiting on your ass, man, to come get my broad. You know.
Right. And you know, when he did it, you know, she dropped the phone and whatnot. I said, you know what, you didn't have to do that. You could have waited till he left. You did that on purpose. She was like, well, you know, it's over between us. It's over between us. I was like, you know what?
That was her way of showing him it was over.
Yeah, now I don't feel comfortable being over there with this dude having an address.
Man,
you know
man, don't go over there, man.
Tell you, I don't want to act ugly. You know, we come from you.
I know that.
I don't want to, you know, act ugly. I shouldn't. I mean, I don't know that,
man. But, hey, man, that ain't even necessary, man. Hey, man, baby got to come to you, man. And you know, until she actually with you, man, you shouldn't go on that man's turf, man. I wouldn't. And I let her know, hey, you know what? You know, I come pick you up or you know, and matter of fact, I ain't even pull up in front of her house. Hey, you know what?
She drive and all of that. She got nice things, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one that really need to catch up, Tay. But I mean, so it's more like do the Sheridan thing, do the Ramada thing, huh, Tay?
Yeah, exactly. That's right. That's right, man. That's right, man. Because he done, and like I say, she was just showing him that he was done. But I see his sucker, and so I'm saying that take him off of her. Now he on you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, just make her come to you, man. Don't go over that man's pot, man.
You know what? I'm gonna take that advice, man. I was on because the last week I was trying to get a hold of you. You was real busy. You was tied up. So I was like, man, I'm gonna wait till, you know, because I really need to holler at Tay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man. Because I mean, you know, but hey, man, I appreciate everything you do, man.
Yeah, seem like you got big action at Baby Nato. How long ago that's been?
Man, I've been knowing her since she was 13, and I'm a year older than her, so I had to be about 14, 15.
But so how long ago was this incident?
This incident was 3 weeks ago. This is not too long ago. I was like trying to get a hold of you. You was the last podcast. You was busy.
Oh, you know what I mean? So I know you didn't saw her in them 3 weeks, right?
We done video chatted. I ain't been over there.
Oh, okay. Get her to come where you at, man.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's possible. Either way, you know, because if we do the hotel thing or get the share at the share in the remote right there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, okay. All right, man. Appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you more, man.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Later. All right. Okay. We got Keon B. Okay, where you at, Keon? Wait a minute. Here we go. Okay, here we go, Keon. All right, Keon, you on there, man? Keon, where you at, man? Okay, I see. Keon, you there? Oh, here you are right here. Oh, all right, I'm gonna try you again, man. Keon, there you are, man. What's going on with you, man? I hear you, man.
Oh, it's like 3 of them.
Keon, can you hear me?
Yeah, I
can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Let me take this. Hold on. Let me take this other one off, man, because you're on here twice. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. What's going on with you, man? I'm here. Yeah. Procrastinating, progressing, and planning, man. What you got, man? Keon, what you got, man?
I took that last comment.
Huh? I see you, man. I just can't hear you. Can you hear me?
What I was saying is, that last piece you said about.
Speak up a little louder, man. You breaking up. You breaking up, Keon. You breaking up, man.
All right.
Yeah, you breaking up. Oh, yeah, okay, speak up. You breaking up, man. Just, I couldn't hear you. You was like steady breaking up. Jason Starr, top of it. Trey W. Warchild, top of it, man. Jeffrey Wheeler, Texas finest. Don Coolio Suarez says she constantly knew he was around. She caused the drama. Have some morals, big dog. Cut her off for that. Okay. Trey W. Warchild said, love will get you killed. What's up, Jason Starr? Rock exclusive. Top of it to you, man. Righteous Path. DMV Greedy. Always a pleasure. Hey, man. So, game guide for video games. Hey, top of it to you, man. Keon Reed, where you at, man? You coming back on? I'm gonna hold the show a little longer, man. Keon Reed. I just couldn't hear you, man. So you can come on back on, man. While I'm waiting on Keon to come back on, man, I'm just gonna tell you guys a story, man, before I let y'all go. I used to pride myself in Hollywood. Me, Rosebud, Joe Cato, Maurice Snyder, Dominic. Hey, man, it would take me all day, man. Pee Wee, JoJo. Hey, man, it's just a list, man. The list goes on and on. So I prided myself, man. I was gonna make sure that I outshined everybody, which is what you guys should do if you in the game. I ride down the track, I see fly car, I get out, I'm kicking game, I see your jewelry, I see how you dress. Hey, my job, you my competition. We kicking it, we in the same field, but you my competition. So by you being my competition, I got to outshine you every day, not just one day. I got to outshine you every day. So it's just so funny that at this time I had my Auburn, and this pimp Bluff from Oklahoma, rest in peace, Bluff. Bluff come to town. Bluff got the orange Excalibur. It's orange with beige interior, beige convertible top. So Bluff come to town. Bluff 5 deep. He got 5 bunnies. I got 4 bunnies at the time. So I had all my ladies work on this. This is the way we had it during our time. I had all my ladies work on this corner, on this one corner. This Taze holds corners. Ain't no other hoes coming on this corner and work. And I had them hoes, in the frame of mind where they know I better not ride by and see no other hoes standing on your corner. This y'all corner, it's 4 of y'all. Ain't no room for no other hoes. Now they can cross the street, I'm talking about pimping. I don't know what y'all doing nowadays. I'm talking about pimping, man. So anyway, Love come, and so he put his 5 hoes on the corner across the street from my hoes. So every day they kicking it, and you heard me say I pride my hoes on being the sharpest on the track. So every day my hoes sharp. Every day I'm sharp. But what he didn't know, so he got his hoes trying to match my hoes in dressing, and they, kicking it, they kicking game back and forth, back and forth. So I say, oh, okay. So game recognized game. So I have to come up with my plan. Since he gonna continue to keep his hoes working right where mine working, then I got to come up with a plan to knock him. So what I do is I have 2 of my females get in tight with 2 of his females. They kicking it. After work they might go have a snack together, or they may walk to 7-Eleven together. They might kick it because I'm up on game. He think that he can knock me, but I know I can knock him because I'm gonna put a twist in it. So then I put my twist in. See, right across the street was a liquor store. So I started putting my twist in, pulling up in my car every day, jumping out, with a different outfit on every day, making it a point to walk across the street, where my hoes at. His hoes ain't got to move. They on the corner across the street. My hoes is here. So every day I walk over to my hoes, give all of them a gift, give them all a rose, give them all a teddy bear, or pop out, and just walk over and stand in front of him and start kicking that game. His hoes watching. He think he knocked me, but he ain't doing that. I'll be damned, man. Took me 2 months, but after 2 months, I knocked him for a tray, man. I knocked him for a tray all at once. But I didn't, it was not only me knocking him, but the game. The reason I'm saying this, because I'm telling y'all about a game that a lot of you guys forgetting. If you in the game and you sending your broad to work, send her to work, man, with the mindset that her job is more than just to bring you some paper. Her job is to bring you another hoe, man. And you got to keep that on her mind. Hey, baby, yeah, I see you paying pimping like a motherfucker. Oh, that's cool. And I see you staying in pocket, but it's something you missing, baby. You're not doing it to where I told you. And she gonna be like, what? You ain't run no hoe through that door. You ain't told me about no hoe that's thinking about choosing, or no unhappy hoe. There's always a unhappy hoe or unhappy hoes on the track. That's what Miss Pimping. I'm putting y'all up on some game, man. Man, give your broad the knockoff game. Come on, man. Y'all better get you some game, man. This game is real. This shit ain't nothing to play with. G the gent. Top of it to you, man. All right, man. I don't know what happened to the computer. Oh, yeah, there it is. I appreciate you guys tuning in, man. And it's always been a pleasure. I'm gonna be doing one more show. I'm leaving Thursday, heading to Las Vegas. So I'm gonna do a show Wednesday before I head for Vegas. I hope I see you guys up there, man. Be a pleasure and honor, man, to toast glasses with y'all, man. If you show up there in Vegas, man, at the Artisan Hotel on Sunday. We got Texas here. Be on the weight room trainer. Top of it to you, man. Yeah, she did on purpose. Yeah, exactly. Leon Brooks. Okay. Texas, you ready, man? Texas, what's going on with you, man?
Man, chilling. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, I'm talking about, hey, man. I see you sharp as a tack, man. I see you, man.
Hold on, baby. See that there?
Oh, I see you. Yeah. Yeah.
Them gators right there. Yeah. Them gators right there.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, man.
For y'all go on.
Yeah, man. I'm just speaking on that, talking about that procrastinating and progressing and planning. You know what I'm saying? What you got, man, on that, man? I know you got to be doing some planning, man. You didn't came up yet, man. I know the last time you was on here, you remember, man, I'm listening to everything you say. You remember you said you had three of them that was at you, man. So I said you had some work, man. You done came up with one of them bras, man? Huh?
No, man, these stripper broads, I don't like stripper broads. They are just around here, man. Turnout's better for me.
Yeah.
These other bitches is tainted, fucked up. I hung up on them. I didn't even let them see me. I hung up, man. Oh man. But as far as planning, man, and all that. I just think people don't really love themselves, man, and that's why they procrastinate, man, because they're not honest with themselves, man. Because honesty, that's trust, which is loyalty, which is royalty, and that's family, man, which is love. And they don't love themselves, man. They talk, man. That
Right.
motherfuckers talk, man. That's all they're gonna do. Talk. They don't
So,
love themselves, man. Y'all don't even stay in the gym over an hour, man. Talking about y'all love y'all self, talking about y'all got plans, talking about this, talking about that. Nah, man, y'all don't have it, man. Y'all don't have it. And as far as a man going to another man's home or taking another man's broad, man, y'all asking to get killed. Y'all playing with y'all's fucking life. Don't do that shit. Do not do that.
right.
Suckers will kill your ass. He ain't gotta be no motherfucker from no motherfuckers from suburbs. Shit, they the worst people, in my opinion.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
man, I
I
thought I'd
agree.
call in.
Yeah, you can't go to nobody
I
else.
might not make it to the picnic. I'll probably make it to the party,
That's cool. That's
God
cool.
willing. God
Yeah,
willing.
yeah.
But shit, I ran up on this little thing in Texaco, man. I was telling her, man, I might bring me a turnout broad to the party, man. I mean, I don't know. Just life's good for me, man. It's always good.
Yeah.
I'm sticking to these fresh turnouts, man.
Yeah,
I'll go out. I'll go out late at night for these strippers,
yeah,
man. But that's if I'm gonna do the right thing, man. Because they know what it is, man. They don't like me here in this town. I'll tell you that right now. And that's just anywhere, man. And
yeah.
it just reigns true, man. And if y'all ain't buying Tay's game pieces, man, y'all suckers, man. Y'all suckers, man. Y'all need to get them game pieces, man. Send Tay some cash. Yeah. But I'm gonna bring you 2 bottles of wine. One's from my county, God willing. Like I said, one's from
Yeah.
my county, and then the other one's from New Mexico, man. And
All right.
pretty much this is the last time I'll see you until I'm there.
Yeah.
God
All
willing.
right, man. All
But
right.
it's a pleasure, Tay. It's
All
always a
right.
pleasure, man.
Always, Texas.
All right, brother.
Glasses up to you, man.
Later.
All right. All right. All right. Eric Robinson, top of it to you, man. Culture C, top of it, man. Xavier Q, always a pleasure. Hey, man. So I want you guys to realize, man, as I close, I want you to remember that you the center of the universe. Everything revolves, man, it surrounds around you. You responsible for the moves that you make. Your life and you are not going to get better or bigger if you don't make a change or make an adjustment to who you are. I suggest that every day that you kick it with that man in the mirror every morning, because it's like females, they can call their girlfriends, they can call moms, and they can release, they can vent. But when it comes to a man, it's like, who do we vent to? So sometimes we have to vent to ourselves. Sometimes we have to make sure that ain't nobody else around. We might want to just get in the room and just fucking scream. Or you might want to get with that man in the mirror and just have your conversation. You might can vent with him. See, as men, it's hard for us to find somebody to vent to. Somebody who's not going to take what you said and take it out to the streets. Somebody who's not going to take what you say and turn it against you. So me, I always vent with the man in the mirror. I'll get in my car, turn some music on, don't even start it up. But here come my conversation. I'm fixing to figure it out. Because in the end, it's all about you. It's all about you. Can't nobody figure you out or where you going but you. The stronger you get in believing in who and knowing who you are, the stronger your relationship gonna get, the stronger your life gonna get. You can't continue to go through life without making changes to you and making changes in your life. Stop just, doing the same thing every day, week in and week out. You can't progress like that. The only way you win is stepping out on what you believe in, taking a chance. Because if you just go through life just playing it safe, then when it's all over and it's all said and done, you're going to be then left here and nobody even knew you was here. You understand? Make a mark, you know, reach for greatness. It's in you. We all kings, but we all not ready to sit down on the throne. It takes time. It don't happen overnight. But you got to be working towards your kingdom. You got to be working towards sitting on your throne, making a mark on this motherfucking world before you leave. So people know, hey, you know what? Hey, man, shit, Tay was here, man. Tay done something, man. Tay made a mark. You know, he left something here. He left a legacy. Build you a legacy, man. Sit on your throne. Quit talking about, oh, you know, I always say when I close, hey, you the prize. But make sure that you are the prize. You cannot be the prize by standing still and not making no moves in your life. You cannot be the prize by not making you a better person. You cannot be the prize by not peeling back those layers of ugliness and funk that we all carry. You got to pull those layers off to get to the real you. It takes time. You're a king, man. Start thinking. Stop procrastinating. Start progressing. Start planning. Have a plan for your life. I guarantee you, it'll be a whole lot better. Your woman gonna respect you a whole lot better. She gonna hop into the doggone race right with you. But you got to have a platform. You got to have a program. You got to have something that's going to keep it popping and keep it moving. Stop being boring. Stop doing the same thing over and over again. Make some moves, you know. All right, we got Herrera here. Herrera, top of it, man. How you doing? What city you calling from?
Sup, Tay? I'm calling from Southern California, and I just wanted to say something about what you said about venting to the man in the mirror.
Okay.
And that is that a lot of it sounds like crazy, like, oh, you talk to yourself or what? No, like it is so helpful. And ever since I started watching your show and implementing talking to the man in the mirror, it's helped me, and I got more comfortable talking to myself every single day and making sure that it's positive. So I'm just saying to everybody who hasn't tried it yet that you need to try it. And each day you're going to get better at talking to that man in the mirror.
There you go.
And it's so helpful. And it helps you when you face adversity. You've already talked to that man in the mirror in the morning or those past mornings. So then when you face adversity, that man in the mirror, you already know how to talk to him to lift him back up.
Right.
So,
oh, wait a minute. Herrera. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. The soccer player, right?
Soccer player. Yep. Yeah.
Exactly. All right. I remember you, man. How's it going, man?
Man, it's going
good.
You
guys haven't meets yet?
No, we had our spring games, and then since we're in finals week for college, we all got to go back home. So I got to go back home to the Bay Area, and now I'm training by myself, and I got to find the team, and then we start back up college ball back in August. So right now it's like I'm grinding so I could get that starting spot.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Herrera. Hey, man, good luck to you, man. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Always a pleasure.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.
All right. Top of it.
What's going on, Tay? This is Brooklyn Sean.
Hey, what's going on, Brooklyn Smalls? What's going on with you, man?
Ain't nothing. I wanted to put a message for the brother Devon Knox.
All right.
Okay, I just wanted to tell him, only way that you win is if you play your game. Only way you win is if you play your game. Don't play her game. You know, her game is to make that old dude jealous. Fuck him. You know, the way that you win is by you get her and you don't even have nothing to do with him.
Right.
Because he's not necessary in what you're doing. So you get her, you wrap up, you do whatever you're gonna do, but you don't want no confrontation. And another thing is that the same way that you're ready to die, whatever, you know, we from the streets, whatever, he's ready to die. What's the purpose of that? You ain't gonna win in that way.
That's right.
The way that you're gonna win is that you tell her, you come to my turn, you come over here where I'm at. And when she comes, then y'all do what y'all do, you sweep off her feet, and y'all keep it moving like that. You don't want to ever see him because you don't have no problem with him. So for you to have a confrontation, you playing her game. You ain't have a problem with him before her. You ain't got a problem with him after her.
Right.
So y'all stay on separate parts of the mat. You get her, you make her do what she's supposed to do, and y'all roll smooth like that.
There you go, man. You know, good talk, man, for sure, man.
Yes,
Appreciate you, man.
Yes,
to the point.
I want to say one more thing. A lot of the stuff that you be saying, I'm learning nowadays. Like a lot of people that's listening, they may not understand what you're saying, but the more experience you get, you start seeing the purpose of why things happen. And a lot of stuff you're saying is like on the money. And if you don't have the right level of experience, then they might think that you're just talking.
Right.
But a lot of it is on the money. It's like I when I listen to the show, you'll say something, I'm like, oh shit, I know exactly what he means. Even if you haven't been to that place in life, for the listeners, even if you haven't been to that place in life yet, trust that he's giving you something that's going to fast forward your process. It's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of headaches. It's going to put you on another level. And that's it. Peace.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
You know it.
All right.
You know it.
All right. Who we got here? James Wood 77. Top of it to you, man. Jay Mills say, don't let your emotions be the reason for your downfall. You know, that's right. You know, and before I close, man, I'm just gonna let you guys know, man. Hey, man, it's a straight no. Hey, man, do not go to another man's house to see his woman. Do not visit another man's house to see his woman, because then you're asking for death. I've seen it happen. It happened to a partner of mine. He was in the game, you know, and I warned him about going to this square's house while he's at work, you know, visiting this man's woman. I warned him about it. Bad policy, man, because every man is going to defend his turf, man. You know, let baby come where you at. You know, like my man said earlier, don't play baby's game. Can you come over? No, that's that man's turf. You come where I'm at. You know, JLM, top of it, man. He said, I found my gift, and that's in sales. I'm proud to say I'm a salesman. I was told I needed a degree to make it, and he's dominating. There you go. You know, there you go. Hey, man, like I said, it doesn't hurt to improve you mind-wise, mentally, physically, and soulfully. We all make changes every day, you know, and I'm saying, just think about it. You're doing the same thing over and over with no results. Try something different. Attempt to do something different. Work on you. All right. Been a pleasure kicking with you guys. Papa Lucci, glasses up to you, man. I'm out.